My mind is at war. Thing in hand on my desk anywhere. The other part of my mind says, okay, you saw all of them online and we're going to print them out, but you didn't because maybe they come in the mail.
They did not come in the mail.
They didn't. Thank you.
No, nothing came in the mail for the packet. Yet.
Yeah, not yet.
But it's interesting, they just gave the minutes, because I did have to print out the agenda and the deliberative information. Probably should read those other minutes.
That one I have. I don't. Yeah, that's red.
15th and the 21st, I could not find them, even under
Yes.
the minutes section.
And even then, finding them online was a new experience. They've
Yeah, they
changed the
just-
way they.
Yeah,
Change the website.
You know, like in Green Bay, or was it Green Bay East?
Morning,
or whatever
gentlemen.
it was? Morning, guys.
Morning.
They wanted to, they might go to 8-man football, because they can't get enough people to play. Exactly.
Not the NFL.
No, no, not the NFL.
nothing, but
I gotta do something, because, it's not gonna get any better.
fencing isn't gonna do any good.
No, out in the lake, you can't do anything, I mean. to
No, I
stop
mean
it.
your yard.
Yeah, but you can't stop it, that's the problem. Right.
So-
Okay, it's 7:30, we'll call this deliberative session to order for County Board of Adjustment for January 5th, 2023. Is there any old business?
Josh will move the approval of minutes from November 16th, the public hearing, December 1st, the deliberative, December 15th, the viewing, and December 21st, public hearing, all of 2022.
Is there a second?
No, I guess we second and then discuss, but
Yep.
second,
Okay, the motion made second. Is there any discussion?
yes, on December 1st, we did not adjourn.
Yeah, we did. So, on second page. You don't have a second
Oh, I
page.
don't have a second.
They all have
page.
second page, well, not all, but it's got a second page. You made the, yes, you made the motion to adjourn. It was-
Okay, good,
Second
because
by
I
Tom
thought, I know we did it, but it
Yes.
just wasn't on it.
yeah,
Okay.
You don't have it, probably.
No, I don't. Oh, when I printed them out at home, it didn't have the German on. Okay, my fault.
No, that's fine.
We adjourned. I was glad we adjourned.
Is there any other further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion made seconded to approve the minutes from November 16th, 2022, December 1st, 2022, December 15th, 2022, and December 21st, 2022. All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. The only one we have today is the property located at 1801 Grundle Lane in the town of Finland. They're requesting substandard setbacks for building a kiosk structure and a boat ramp, extending the boat ramp.
Yeah.
I have an issue. I know we're not supposed to deal with precedent. But my head and my heart can't get past the fact that just recently we denied a variance because the person had fair use of the property otherwise. And I've got that same issue here. The county has fair use of their property. So I need to be talked down off of that. I won't be upset if the majority here decides in favor of this. In fact, I might end up voting in favor of it, but I could use some help.
I think this is for the good of the public,
That would
giving
be,
the public
that would
more
be,
access if it's, someone that's not going to share it with the public. I think that's the issue. This is,
Thank you.
giving everyone,
If you've ever been there on a busy day,
Mhm.
it's ugly. And I would guess a lot of people get turned away because of the no access to parking and that there's I mean, I've seen it where it's absolutely overflowing filled.
Yeah,
And I guess that's what this would do, is it would give more people access to
Mhm.
the usage. Now, is that fair use? I guess it's more fair use for everyone than it is just for the first people that get there. But I guess that's the way I've been couching it in my head, because I thought, you know, it's not something that you don't think about.
I appreciate both of those comments. That
It
helps.
also seems like what they're doing is better for the neighborhood too. They're, making adjustments that were not taken before to. So I think it's better for the neighbors also.
yeah, we're not dealing with the parking lot itself. That's not part of the issue. It's
Right.
just the ramp and the kiosk, but
Part of the parking lot. but
well,
little
just, yeah, a
slip.
little bit, but I mean, it really doesn't affect the overall picture. But if you've ever been down there, when it's like, when Tom said it's been busy, and these people park out on the road, and that road, on both sides of that
Yeah.
road, so this would give access being quicker and quicker out, plus having the additional parking space, which it makes sense, because that is a busy boat launch. It really is. And, if you ever seen the amount of boats out on the lake, on a weekend, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I think, like Tom said, I think for the public good, and Susan too, I think for public good, I think it's necessary. Without short of building another boat launch somewhere else, to help
That would be
alleviate the
more of a-
overflow. 'Cause it is, and the neighbor, I think her concern to the south was, with having that restroom, but it's gonna be
Even farther
well
away.
away, like 80
Yeah.
feet or something, whatever, from the lot line. Plus they have the plantings there to,
Mhm.
deal with the noise and the view and all that kind of stuff. So I don't
Which
think
they
it's gonna
don't have now.
Right,
So, yeah,
right.
I think
So I
it's
think it's,
an improvement.
yeah, as far as the neighbor goes, I think it's probably gonna be an improvement other than the, I don't know if it's gonna cause additional traffic down there or not. It probably will a little bit, but it's probably not gonna be much more than it is right now, so. That's my thought.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
I make a motion to approve.
Motion made to approve the request as presented.
I'll
Is there a
second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the zoning, or I'm sorry, the setback request as requested. Any further discussion? Hearing none, findings for granting.
Criterion findings 23.7-234 basis of decision required for all chapter 23 town county zoning code, chapter 26 flood zoning code, and chapter 27 shoreline zoning code. First criteria, the requirement in question would unreasonably prevent the property owner from using the property for a permitted purpose or would render conformity with such requirement unnecessarily burdensome, and such circumstances were not self-created. There is no compliant location to expand the boat landing for the improvement of the property's public safety use due to state local requirements. Criteria 2, the subject property has unique physical characteristics or limitations that prevent the property from being developed in compliance with the requirement in question. Findings for approval, the existing boat landing cannot be expanded upon for public benefit as it is located within the shore yard setback. Criteria 3, the granting of the variance will not be contrary to or harm the public interest given the general purposes of the zoning regulations and the specific purposes of the requirement in question. Findings for approval, the proposed boat landing is an expansion of an existing use created for the public's benefit, so public interest will not be harmed. Under 27.6-8A, generally required for all Chapter 27 shoreland zoning code variances, the criteria, the variance is consistent with the purpose of the shoreland zoning code. Findings for approval, the request allows reasonable use of the property while protecting the waters of the state, environment, and natural scenic beauty of the area. Based upon the above findings, it is the opinion of the board that all criteria of Article 7, Division 12, Section 23.7-234 Town County Zoning Code have been met. There are no advisory conditions, except the county conditions of all applicable sanitary zoning and erosion control permits shall be submitted to the county before construction begins.
There's a motion made and seconded to approve the variance as requested. Is there any further discussion? Dan, did we ever receive anything from the DNR? on
We
this?
did not. Let me check one more time.
Just to make sure.
We have not.
When they're silent, does that mean?
They are silent.
Silence is golden, especially when it comes to them. Okay, it's been motion made and seconded to approve the variance request as presented. Roll call vote, Susan,
Aye.
Tom T,
Aye.
Tom V,
Aye.
Greg, aye. Motion carries. Any other items to be brought before us today? If not, entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
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 Now remember that.
Have a good day, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Here, have a good day, everyone.
Happy New Year.